Hi, and welcome to Learning with Mrs. Lasley. So, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on everyday educational activities. And in this video, I shared with you a few different things and activities that you could be doing with your kiddo that you probably do every single day to kind of help with them with their educational needs. So, one of those activities were playing card games with your kids. Now, this is a great way to build their number sense and their math skills. Today, I'll be kind of building off of that everyday educational activities video by sharing with you 3 different card games that are specific to helping your child work on their addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division facts. Okay. So first and foremost, I wanted to just quickly shout out to my wonderful mentor teacher. She was the one that shared with me a lot of these card games that you can do with kind of a mathematical twist on them to help students with their math fluency. So she's awesome. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to share what you know. So if you have anything that you love to do and you know how to do well, please make sure to share it because it makes everybody's life a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. One of the card games is Go Fish. Now this is a pretty common one, so it's 2 or more players and it's usually geared toward the younger group. So for your young kiddos, if you want to make this game a little bit more interesting and you want them to work on their math facts, they can work on with Go Fish. And the twist of it is instead of making pairs that are the same number, instead trying to find pairs that equal 10. So an example is if I have a 4, a 3, a 5, and a 6 in my hand, I'm not going to try to find another 4 so I can match it up with my 4 and make a pair. Instead, I'm going to be looking for a 6 in the Go Fish pile so I can match up my 4 and my 6 and make 10. So 2 pairs making 10. So that would be how I would play that game. And then the person with the most amount of pairs wins. But this is a great way to kind of work on their math fluency and their number sense and making those easy pairs, because being able to make 10 quickly really helps with blocking all of the numbers and being able to easily identify where the 10s are and being able to multiply later on. It's just a good skill. So that's a little twist on Go Fish. Another game would be War. So this is a card game that, again, that's pretty well known. It's 2 players where each person has a deck of cards and they put their card face up at the same time, and whoever's card is larger wins. Now here's a little twist on that one. So if you're going to play War, maybe try something like this. So instead of looking for which card is higher or more, you're in fact now going to quickly add those 2 together, and then whoever gets to the sum quicker gets to hold on to the cards. So as an example, if I had a 5 and I had a friend that had a 4, I would quickly look at them, and both me and my partner would look at the 5 and the 4 and quickly add them together, and whoever shouted 9 faster would be able to take the cards. Now, if you want it for older kiddos, you could even do multiplication. So let's say now we still have our 5 and 4. If we're multiplying it, now whoever says 20 faster gets the cards. So this is a little simple thing that you can do with your kids, and kids can even play together. This is just a kind of a fun little twist on War. You can do it with addition or multiplication, but this is a great way to keep working on that math facts. And finally, the heads up game. So there's a couple different games that go with this, but this heads up game is kind of unique and again was shown to me by my mentor teacher. So what you do is there's 3 people that play. Each person, so there's 2 people that put cards above their forehead. Now these people do not look at the cards. All they can see is their partner's card, but they cannot see their own. So the idea behind it is there's, again, 3 people. 2 people put a card in front of their head, and the other person doesn't have a card. What they do is, again, we're going to use the 5 and the 4 example. Let's say I have 4 and my friend has 5. The third person is going to multiply these together. So we've got 20. So they'll shout out 20. And then me and my partner have to look at each other's cards like this. We have to look at our partner's cards and decide which number is above our forehead without looking. So that requires division skills. So if I know it's 20, then I have to say, okay, 20, the product divided by 5 equals 4, and therefore 4 is my card. And whoever can guess the card above their forehead faster wins. So you can also do this with subtraction as well. So if you tell them the first, let's say we've got 9, say we're gonna add them together. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna say, okay, 9 minus 4 equals 5. So I can figure out which card is above my head. And whoever does that faster wins. So these are just a couple fun little twists on some games that you might already be playing, and it's going to help your kiddos work with their math skills and their fluency and all of the above while also having fun. So I hope this has been helpful. I know it's kind of a shorter video today, but if you have any suggestions, if you have any comments, please leave them for me. I love hearing what you guys have to say. If there are anything you want me to make a video about, please shout out to me. I would love to make a video for you, or at least answer your questions. Please make sure to like and subscribe my work so I can keep sharing all of my wonderful things with you. And if you have anything you want me to share, then I know what you like and what you don't. So it helps give me some feedback. And also make sure to check out learningwithmrslasley.com. I always post new content each week, so keep posted on that. There's usually educational articles you can check out, activities, lesson plans, all of the above. So go ahead and check that out when you have a chance. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and happy learning.